I'm at Stourhead. This place here is actually very near Alfreds Tower. That's what I'm filming. As I came in, there was a cuckoo very close, and it was making the cuckoo noise. But I didn't see it, and then I could hear the cuckoo noise further distance. Whether it'll happen whilst I've got the camera on, I don't know. That was it, right on cue. Quite faint, quite a way away. And there's an aeroplane going over, so not quite so good. I've just been messing around with the 35mm, trying to get a nice picture with this larch branch which I stuck in there and these fir cones there. One thing with 35mm, it seems like you either get a good picture or you don't. You know what I mean? You know, you can take 100 pictures and only one of them will turn out good. But there was something about this that sort of fascinated me. The living and the dead, together. And here's another bit of living and dead together. The old tree stump, the larch. But I don't know if it is a larch. To me that looks more like sort of Leylandi type. Not Leylandi, but that family of tree. I'm not quite sure what it is. Because the larch has needles, doesn't it? And it loses the needles in the winter. It's some sort of conifer tree. Now if you go back to my original sprig that I was trying to get the 35mm photo of, I would say that definitely is a larch sprig, because that's got needles. Here we have details of the disease, ramorum, disease on the larch. It's caused by a fungus-like pathogen. The pathogen is harmless to people and animals. Then it goes on to all the details there. Anyway, it looks like the timber's sort of come of age. Should be useful timber for something or other, no doubt. It's the beginning of June, and it's that time of year when everything's so lush that you can't hardly believe it. And it'll soon be over and it'll be so dry for the summer. There's a nice little view through there. Well, there it is. It was built in 1772. It's like a folly, a status symbol. This was, once you toured the Stourhead grounds, this is where you ended up, and you said how wonderful. Of course the trees wouldn't have been so tall then, so you'd have been able to see a good view from up there. Apparently in about 1944 an American aeroplane flew into it and top 10 metres had to be rebuilt. It's a lovely place up here to have a wander. People with dogs, huge area around this Stourhead estate. It's a bit like, one of these hidden beauties, hidden places that people don't know about. It's a three-cornered tower. They only made 3 corners to save money, less bricks. There's orchids out in this meadow as well. White ones and purple ones. Don't know the names of them, but it's a nice bit of meadow. And even the buttercups are nice. There's lots of orchids. I can also see some yellow rattle, which is quite a rare parasitic plant out there. I must admit, I don't know much about Alfred, except, was it him that's supposed to burnt the cakes? There is a sign back there. I'll catch up with it later, find out what Alfred was. He must have meant something to somebody. Else, why would they want to commemorate him with a tower? But maybe they were just looking for something to do and someone to dedicate it to. Oh, look at that. I never noticed that before. Someone's got a football stuck up there. I bet naughty boys have done that on purpose. That's just the sort of thing that naughty boys do. I don't know whether I expected it to be open or not, but it's always worth coming back for another day. There's some formidable locks. Not going to get in there. at home? There's a nice patch of yellow rattle. I used to work on a farm, and we used to have it in one of our fields, and we used to haymake it. It's a bit rough on your hands. So here we have what King Alfred was about. Henry Hoare admired King Alfred as a true English king who won a great victory over the Danes with a small army to keep England free. The battle took place in AD 878. King Alfred the Great raised his standard and rallied his troops near where the tower stands.